Can you all believe we made it? I didn't think that we would get here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't think that we would make it. Oh, but we made it. Cowboys fans, this is beautiful. Draft fans, people who follow the draft. If you don't have to be a Cowboys fan to, you know, tap in to my channel, the Sky's channel, to anybody's channel. I just got off the phone with Sky, and I was just telling him like I didn't think that we would make it. So from me to you, I almost want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Merry Christmas, but Happy Draft Day. I don't know if you guys noticed, but doing a few things with the channel, upgraded the camera. How does it look out there? Give me thumbs up for clarity. Are we good, y'all? My screen looks pretty clean, but I just want to make sure that we're okay. Uh, Upgrading my mic. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the quality that you all deserve. I want to make sure that you guys are getting, everything that you guys deserve. Nice. Cool. Thank you, Mirko. Super clear. Nice. And can everybody hear me as well? Um, so, guys, I want to get straight into the rumor mill. Um, um, I want to make sure that we are. Um, I want to make sure that we're prepared. Let me just say that. So, whole draft cycle, I know a lot of us have been on Jackson Powers Johnson, and rightfully so. He's a great player. I mocked him my last video that I did um with Double Move. Shout out Double Move. We have some stuff coming. I mocked him, and and Powers was the guy. And and even in the trade back situation, I love Powers. Apparently, from what it's no news if you're into. Yes, I am going live, and I'll make sure that I end with that. It's no news to you if you actually follow the Cowboys that Jackson Powers Johnson apparently is off the board for whatever reason. He will not be the pick tonight. I'm pretty much stamping it unless this is a super smoke screen. Jackson Powers Johnson will not be the pick tonight. What does that mean? Well, it means a couple things. It means that the draft just got interesting because if it's me, I'm always and will always be okay with not forcing a pick or not forcing a player. I'll always be okay with not forcing a pick, not forcing a player. I think that when you do some of those things, you do get you get had. That being said, I think that this team really does want to trade back. And there's a couple scenarios that we can go over, but I think that this team wants to trade back, get more shots at it. And I do believe that, when you look at the league and what the league is looking for, the league is looking for tackles. I said it, and I'll say it again. Washington could be a team to watch to trade back into the first round. They have a lot of draft capital. Seattle, who's in front of you, they could be a team that is could go guard or center or just interior lineman, period. The Steelers, another team, could go interior lineman. Where does the Cowboys have these receivers? A sneaky name that I talked about yesterday on a Koye show, Darius Robinson, one of the DNs. So, and I'll give you guys my stack, but let's get some people in here. I'm excited. I'm just excited for chaos. I don't want it to be the same what we've been mocking. I don't want that. Just got off the phone with Sky. We're going live 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Me, Sky, Vibes Lombardi. We got a banger of a show for you guys, man. And just being honest, when it comes to Skywalker still, and when it comes to the production side of what you guys are going to get tonight, this what you guys are seeing right now is nothing compared to what you guys are going to get tonight. And you guys deserve that. You guys have been with us. You guys have have been rocking with us. So you guys deserve that. A few people are asking about my stack. I'll let you guys get a sneak peek in my stack, and it'll also be on with Skywalker still tonight. I actually sent him my stack earlier this week, and I'm very proud of my work. As Erica Badu would say, I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my Okay, so I think that, if nothing else, we are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. Thank you, Ivan, for the super chat. Let's keep the super chats going, guys. Keep the super chats going. I'm gonna try to stay on for about 20 minutes. Listen, I think that the Cowboys are horning in on. I think the Cowboys are horning in on Grant Barton. Now, will Grant Barton get to Dallas? That's what we got to know, and I think that that's what we don't know. Miami's a sneaky watch. I'm hearing Philly wants to move up. Man, thank you, David. Yeah. So David just said something, and let's go to this because me and Sky were just talking about this. David just said something. Foots just got here. I don't know what you did, but you are super clear video wise. You're way more clear and crisp sound wise. David, this is for you guys. Got with my man Steele, who to me is the best in the business when it comes to creating and quarterbacking. And I said I need to take it up live stream wise. I need to take it up when I'm doing my lives. It's good, and you guys have stuck with me, but I need to go up. And I think that, in me going up, you guys will go with me. And so, man, thank you. That means so much to me, David. But it also means, like, David, the fact that you're here, I know that you're a draft guy because this is my time of year. This is my Christmas. Brandon Williams, you've been with me. This is my Christmas. So anyhow, let's get back to what I'm hearing. Philly moving up. I've heard Philly is possibly moving up for a receiver, but then you heard reports today that they may possibly extend A.J. Brown. Let Philly be dumb and extend A.J. Brown. That's cool. I wouldn't do that, but if Philly wants to do that, cool. I'm hearing that it's looking like the Patriots are in love with J.J. McCarthy. I'm not. I have Drake May as my QB1, but if the Patriots are, more power to the Patriots. I have Drake as my QB1. I'm not going to move off that. I love Jaden Daniels. But honestly, when it pertains to the Cowboys, let all these quarterbacks go. Let Michael Penix somehow go. It's going to push good players back. It's going to push good players back. You have Ivan. Ivan, you've been with me since 800. Ivan, you've been with me since 2016 when I said that Dak Prescott was going to be a good player. Only the real have been with me since then. So this is my Christmas, so I get a little excited. Let me get back into character. Guys, this is going to be a fun one. The Cowboys. Everything that I'm hearing, Grant Barton. Love Grant Barton. Who will be the mystery pick? I'm going to tell you right here and now, I don't think that they push for one of those back half tackles. I don't think that they push for one of those back half tackles. Tyler Guyton, we've heard it. We've seen it mocked. I think the mocks that have been floating around with that, don't think that's real. I think that's a false, if we're being honest. I think that's a false. I got to be real. I think that's a false. I just got the okay from my OG Sky still. Sky's in here creeping some way. So we're going to be locked and loaded for tonight. Guyton, false. I think Jordan Morgan in a trade back scenario sounds real. I think that Zach Frazier is now more in play than ever. Now, who's on the board, fellas, ladies, kids who love the draft? Who's on the board? I will not trade. I keep saying trade. I will not draft away from Latu. I don't know if I would draft away from. Oh, this is tough. I don't know if I would draft away from Chop Robinson. I love Chop. There's people who want to fight me on Chop. I don't know if I would draft away from Chop Robinson, y'all. That's just Foots. Um, it's that'd be tough. That'd be tough to draft away from Chop because if I can get edge help a year early, knowing what's coming down the pipe, possibly with DeMarcus Lawrence, who listen, DeMarcus Lawrence is the ageless wonder. So he's been here. Okay. He's been continuing to get better with age. I just think the sack production hasn't gotten better, but he's gotten better. I don't know if they'll go three tech. I don't know if they'll go three tech, y'all. I don't think that that's in realm. So I think what we have to look for is hey, there go my baby. Hey, Vacho. You ready to argue tonight? Listen, I don't know if Vach is putting on something clean tonight, but last year, me and Scott, we got in our bag. You see, I got my beard trim. You see what I'm saying? I got the new growth tight. You know what I'm saying? I got them kinks hit. We talking draft the right way, baby. Let me go ahead and put the Carhartt back on. I got 20 minutes for y'all. Spend some family time before we get into it. But in all seriousness, y'all, I'm just honestly, I'm just really excited. Like I'm really excited because I think that there will be chaos. I think there's going to be chaos at the top of the draft. So Denver moving up, Minnesota trying to get in. We got to now think about who does Minnesota, right? Who will Minnesota if they're who's trading back and will that person jump Dallas? I think Dallas has done an excellent job keeping everything in house because guess what? What has happened to the Cowboys years past? Teams find out who we want, they draft them. It just is what it is. It's almost like teams let the Cowboys do the work for them. So I'm still thinking that receiver has an outside shot depending on if Barton's gone, JPJ's off the board. Anybody who's been in any type of no, Jackson Power Johnson is off the board. That's not breaking news. But is DN now in play? And where do you have these DNs versus these receivers and these back half tackles? I think Jordan Morgan and Kingsley Suamateo are in play towards the back end, towards a trade back situation. At 24, you got to show me who's on the board. Vach, you had the tweet earlier. What was your tweet? Somebody good falls to you every year. So back end of the board, you got to show me, okay, Kingsley. Kingsley is a trade back option. I'll be honest with you. I was texting with some people earlier today. I'm not mad at the Cowboys leaving the first round. But no, we got to draft. Man, if Washington want to come up and give me their two, bye-bye. If Washington wants to come up and give me their two, I'm leaving the first round. I'm okay. If the Washington Commanders want to come up and give me their two, I can lead the first round with conviction. I don't know if Kingsley and Jordan Morgan, a dark horse name would possibly be Roger Rosengarten. I may like him more than the Cowboys, but listen, I'm not. I don't know about those guys at 24. Frazier is the one at 24. If you can't trade back, who I think Dallas will go. Zach Martin gave him the stamp of approval. I think that they obviously put him on the board, but and it's tough that Jackson Powers Johnson just isn't on the board at all. That's really strange to me. I would like to know what they put him through, but we gotta understand this, y'all. We gotta understand this. What's up, everybody? I could tell by the number of people in here that the energy is high, and that's what I want. I just want good energy on draft day. I told people on Twitter, don't start the BS with me. Don't start it with me, And I told you guys when it comes to center play with this team, with you being and having to set the protections and Dak relying on you and you being able to ID the Mike, if he got on a board and it didn't look right, that probably scared Mike McCarthy because Mike's hands-on with this offense. if it didn't look, if it didn't look right, fellas, I'm pretty sure that's what ended up happening with Jackson Powers Johnson. As center, and Vosh can speak to this. He'll speak to this when it comes to the line play. Y'all, if you can't ID those calls and you getting free runners, you got a whole different issue, especially when it comes to pressure in a guy's face. You got a whole different issue. So I'm gonna run through my stack real quick. Let me pull this up, man. I'm super excited. Um Vosh just sent me a text. He said, I ain't wearing a suit, but I ain't stopping y'all. Vosh, you wearing a suit. Can somebody put a suit emoji in the chat for Vosh? Just tell him, man. Vosh, can we get a turtleneck? Can we get some, homie? I mean, I want to see clean Vosh. I don't know about y'all, but I want to see clean Vosh. What's wrong with a suit? Vosh, what's wrong with a suit? What you got in a suit, dog? You know your grandma don't play those games, Vosh. Stop playing with her. Let me go through my stack because you guys were here. And Sky's gonna dress these up and make it look beautiful. But I just want to go through my stacks real quick, and then we'll get out of here. And if you guys are hearing anything else, but this is kind of like what I'm hearing and what I'm guesstimating. I'm thinking that it will be a defensive player, y'all. So I think that it will be a defensive player if the right lineman isn't there, the right interior lineman. I don't know if they are in love with these tackles, so I'm thinking that it will be a defensive player if the right lineman is not there. And so, that's kind of where we are. But I think that that's what it would be if the right lineman isn't there. Let me see. Did that come up? Let me try to get. Oh no. Yeah. So I was trying to pull my stack up, y'all. Let me see. I gotta try to get this stack up for you guys. Let's see what's going on with this thing. But anyway, if I can't get the stack up, you guys have been with me, and you guys will be. Let me see that. Let me ask y'all this: who is pulling up on me, Sky, and Vosh tonight? By a show of hands. What's up? What's up, Rome? What's up, baby boy? You excited, Rome? I'm locked in. What you hearing, Rome? Talk to me. What you hearing, Rome? You see, share. Okay, so I can't get my stack up right now, guys. I like I said, new bells and whistles. I wanted to make sure that you guys got some quality. But I listen. The biggest thing before I leave, what's up, Rome? What's up, everybody in the chat? What I'm hearing is they love Graham Barton. Okay, I think that a defender is in mind. I think one of the ends will be in play if they're there. Laiatu Latu, Darius Robinson. I would also like Chop Robinson. So the Robinson brothers, I think that Darius Robinson makes the most sense probably because of what he can do on the edge, plugging a run, being a 3-tech, and then he does have the positional flex to he has the positional. He can rush the passer. And if you follow me on Twitter, guys, I did a thread on Robinson. This was in February, so this is how I've been on it. Robinson is a really good player. Fans may not know the guy, they may not know the name, but Darius, I would be very ecstatic if he was the pick. And so those are kind of the options. And then what would be not shocking to me, but if they can't bail, Zach Frazier. So you guys let me know, share this around. This is kind of what I'm hearing. Thank you to everybody who noticed the upgrades to the channel. We're going to keep going. I will be on with Skywalker still and Vosh Lombardi at 6:30. We talking draft till our brain hurts. Love y'all. Peace. Peace. Peace.